my dear friends, Josie with you today. So happy you are here. So in this video, I wanted to share with you some tips on how you can create an awesome future for yourself. Now, these are all spiritual principles. And of course, setting goals is important. Really having a vision is important. But there are also certain things that you do just for your soul. I've been doing psychic readings, mediumship readings for a long time, and often when people come to see me, they're like, Josie, tell me my future. What do I need to know about my future? And here is what you need to know about your future, is that you can create it. It's in your hands. So my first tip is this: let go and let God. If you don't have that connection with the divine energy, divine source, it's very difficult because you have to figure out a lot of things on your own. But what if you just let go and let God, the divine energy, the divine force, the creator has put you on this planet. You are an extension of God energy. You are God's creation in its magnificence. So you are here because you were wanted. You are here because you were desired. You were created in the mind of God first. God imagined you and then boom, here you are, and you forget it. So instead of focusing on your worries and on your fears, it's about reaching out to that creative energy that creates worlds, the stars, the galaxies, this entire universe is a thought in the imagination of God. So when you say let go and let God, you reach out and you say, what do you want me to do? Listen, you put me on this planet, okay? What do you want me to do? Where do you want me to go? So when you ask these sorts of questions, it's like the divine intelligence is like, oh gosh, I'm so glad finally we can do this together. I can take care of you. Allow me to take care of you. You don't have to figure it out on your own. So when you let go, when you surrender, when you allow the divine wisdom to guide you and you're completely at peace, you're relaxed, you're not in control, you're not just grabbing on to everything. You're just relaxed and you know that God, that divine energy will provide for you, will guide you, will tell you the next step to take. And you trust that wisdom and you trust that divine guidance. And you create an awesome future. So the next thing to do if you want to have an amazing future is to become like a child. Have the mind of a child. I really love Jesus' saying, unless you become like a child, you cannot enter the kingdom of God. It's truly powerful words if you're willing to listen. Look at kids. Kids are always excited about learning. They don't think they know. They always ask millions of questions. They're curious. Now, how does this work? They put their fingers everywhere because they're so excited to figure it out. But when you grow up, you form really strong opinions about the world around you. And if the world around you does not reflect back your opinions, you shut down. So what you can do is really get excited about life, about learning. Become obsessed with learning. Empty your mind. Allow yourself to relearn, re-explore, to have this adventure called life, to look at things differently, to have a different perspective on things. And that's where you will find your greatest gift. You'll find that you are always guided, and sometimes you need to go back to your original learning and relearn something, to open up to new experiences. And that's how you will create a beautiful, awesome future. So step number 3, forgiveness. Ask yourself, who do I need to forgive? Who do I need to forgive? Do a meditation, go within your heart. See if you are still holding on to that old pain, and process that pain. Let go, because that pain It's like weight. It's that energy that is holding you back, that is making you feel heavy emotionally, that prevents you from really enjoying your life fully, moving forward into your greater future. Ask yourself, who do I need to forgive? And go through this process. And it's not enough just to say, oh, I'm sorry. It's important that you bring that pain, these emotions up. You feel them, you see them, you face them, and you release them and you heal yourself through forgiveness. And that's how you will create an awesome future. And another tip that will help you to create a great future is to know that you are already living your life purpose. When you feel like you're still in search for big answers, that this is not the job that I want to do, that's not my life's purpose, now this is not the person that I want to be with, that's not my life's purpose, you're constantly searching and searching and searching, and then you may just give up and say, you know what, I feel purposeless. But understand this, your whole life, this whole life is the purpose. The purpose of life is to live it, to have an experience of life. So this is where you'll find a lot of your answer, knowing that your life purpose is unfolding. You're there, you're here, you're already living your life purpose, and all you have to do is just to become more authentic, more of who you really are. Listen to your own intuitive guidance, follow that own voice of you, that inner wisdom, and that's how your future will be unfolding. One day at a time, one experience at a time. You will not miss a moment. You will live everything, knowing this is the whole purpose of your life, is to live it. All right, you guys, here you go, some tips on how you can create awesome future. I hope this helped you. As always, if you want to share your stories, put them in comments below. Be well and blessed. I love you, and I'll chat with you in the next video.